get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Are the things that you get in the Honda City, the new things that have been given in the Honda City: high grade seats and wooden panel, chrome fog lights, alloy rims, new shark fin antenna, and iconic Aspire emblem that makes the car very premium, gives the car a premium look. And here's the car. Today I'm going to review the all new Honda City 1.5 Aspire, means the Aspire model. So let's start. So at the front we have halogen lamps. There are no projection lights, as you can see. Integrated turn signal lights right here, as you can see. You have low and high here also. You have your parking lights. You have your integrated fog lamps in the front bumper. And if you talk about the wheels, you have beautiful looking Honda alloy rims that come standard in Aspire. You don't get these wheels in the normal City. Also, there are the chrome handles in the Aspire as well in the 1.5 City Simple. There are not chrome handles in the 1.3 City Simple. They are only available in Aspire. Also, the 1.5 City Simple. Here we have the fuel tank of the car, which requires only premium gasoline, which is approximately about 40 to 42 liters. And here you have the Honda's iVTEC 1.5 liter engine that produces 120 horsepower. So this is the air intake suction area that sucks the air from the hood and produces more power with the engine. As you can see, this is the engine, and there is the ABS module. There is your alternator. Here's your engine oil dipstick. Here you have water reservoir. Here you have your battery, and here you have your engine, and there's a lot of space in the back of the engine, so you can clearly see this is the hood of the car. Also in the front there is a chrome grille, and again these are the headlights of the car. As you can see, halogen lamps, not projection lamps. And this is the front bumper, the side of the car. So basically on this new City, the all hype is about the wooden panels that you get in the only Aspire variant. You don't get in the 1.3 Simple City variant and also 1.5 Simple City variant. You only get these wooden panels in the Aspire variant. Here you have your multimedia navigation system screen right here. This is the automatic transmission, which is the PROSMATIC. So here you have your park, reverse, neutral, D mode, and D3, which have 3 gears, and 2 which have 2 gears, and 1 which have only 1 gear. Here is your e-brake, your handbrake right here, and you have dual cup holders right here and some storage compartment right here, and also cigarette lighter. there is another storage compartment right here, and this is the dashboard glove box, as you can see. And here you have your speakers. In this car there are only 4 speakers. In Simple City 1.3 and 1.5 you only get 2 speakers at the front. This car has 2 front speakers in the front doors and also 2 speakers in the rear doors. And also the turn signal lamps are integrated in the side mirrors too. The side mirrors are also color painted as the body color. Here you have your windows control. The driver side window is automatic only, and here you have your windows lock. Here you have your side mirror adjustment, but unfortunately this car doesn't have the full and unfull option of the side mirrors. And here you have your instrument gauge cluster. You have your RPMs and your speed gauge and your fuel economy gauge. And here is MID, multi information display, small screen that gives you information about your fuel average and some information about how many kilometers are being put on the car. And right now, unfortunately, I cannot start up the car because I am in the Honda showroom. Sorry for that. And on Aspire models, fog lamps come standard, as you can see. Fog lamps come standard, and here you have some storage compartment. And this is the front look of the front cabin side of the car. You have your 4 AC vents, your hazard warning like lights button, your fan controls, your fan speed, your warm and hot, and your throw levels, like if you want in the front or if you want in your like foot, you can literally just like change the knobs according to your need. And here you have the rear for the frozer, and this is the AC button, and this is the automatic PROSMATIC transmission. This is the e-brake again, and here you have your outdoor air and indoor air like knob. So let's hop in the back and let's see. This seat is according like I have like about so much amount of room than Honda Civic. Like you can clearly see I have so much amount of headroom. So let's check out in the back. The seat is accordingly adjust about my height, like I'm 5'8". So let's hop in the back and let's see how much storage the city offers to me. And here is some storage compartment. You can also put a bottle right here, and some storage compartment on all the 4 doors. Here are the rear speakers, as you can see, and all the wooden panels are on all 4 doors and also in the front side of the car. So you can clearly see the seat is accordingly adjusted according to my size, and I have knee room and I have leg room. I can stretch my legs quite well. Like I know my like knee is like touching, but not too much, like it's like a little far from the seat, and I'm like sitting comfortably. If you talk about the headroom, I have loads of headroom, like about this much above this much amount of space right here. You can see the headroom, but I'm like comfortable in this car. If you talk about the floor, this car has a little hump in the rear, but it's like smaller than the Civic. So basically, why do they have these humps in the Honda models? So basically, beneath this hump there's an exhaust pipe running for your catalytic converters, and here you have some glass holders for the rear area. You only have one. And if you talk about the center console for the rear side, you also have the center console, and I'm going to just take it out. Give me a second. Here is this rear console for the car. So you can store 2 cup holders right here. So you can clearly see this takes the space. And so let's hop in the center seat and let's check out how much comfortable is that seat. So I am right now sitting in the center seat and I am comfortable in the car. So I think so this car is much better than the Honda Civic. Like the Civic can only like fit 2 adults in the back and only one kid, but you can literally like put 3 adults in this car. A lot of storage for the rear passengers too. And again, saying all the wooden panels are all present in all 4 doors, and speakers are already present in all 4 doors, and also the like storage area, and you have wooden panels also in the dashboard area. If you talk about the trunk is very spacious. You can see my hand is right there. The camera is through, like the trunk is starting from here, and my hand is like turning to the seats right here. And The trunk has approximately space about 500 plus liters, and here you have your spare tire in the back and all the necessary tools you need for your tire, like to unattach the tire and attach the tire back. And this is the trunk compartment, but I don't like the feature they don't put like trunk garnishing. Like in even XLI you get the trunk garnishing, but I don't know why they don't put trunk garnishing. Even in the Civic you don't get the trunk garnishing. And here you have your crystal headlamp, your rear lights, your tail lights, and here you have the city emblem. Before in the city there would be a sticker that said Aspire, but right now they have completely removed from there. They have completely a premium badge that says Aspire and Ivy Tech. You can clearly check it out. And there are the rear diffusers, as you can see, and there is the exhaust tip that looks very good. As compared to the Civic, you cannot even clearly see the exhaust tip, but in the Turbo there is a better looking like exhaust tips. And this is the back lip of the bumper. You can clearly see the back lip. And again, this car offers ABS braking system, means anti-lock braking system. In the front you get disc brakes, and in the rear you get drum brakes. But I really appreciate how Honda works on their braking quality, so I can assure you that you will not find any difficulties in Honda braking issue. Right here it says ABS, anti-lock braking system. And this is the PROSMATIC automatic transmission, which stands for Progressive Shift Management